In this activity, we will spend time reflecting on our current levels of self-awareness using the key aspects of personal identity we explored in the previous section. When our awareness of these aspects is strong, we are better able to be an authentic human leader. To begin with, you'll reflect on your current levels of awareness of your strengths. Strengths are a thing that energize us, that we love to do, and that we are also good at. Write down 5 strengths you think you have. If you struggle to do this confidently, don't worry, as later in this module we'll be doing activities that build awareness of strengths. You can pause this video as you do this. Next, there is a sequence of questions to reflect upon, and please write your answers down. What strengths do I use at home that I may not use so much in the workplace, and vice versa? How often do I articulate my strengths to my team? What do I think my team would say my strengths are? Which aspects of leadership energize me the most? Which of my strengths do they involve? How much do my energy levels fluctuate throughout the day? What do I currently do to boost my energy when it is lower? You can pause this video as you reflect and answer these questions. Next, you'll reflect on your weaknesses. These are things that drain you, you don't enjoy, and you're not so good at. Write down 5 weaknesses you think you have. Again, if you're finding this difficult, don't worry, as later in the module we will do an activity to develop awareness of your weaknesses. You can pause this video as you do this. Next, there is a sequence of questions to reflect upon and write your answers down for. How often do I articulate my weaknesses to my team? What do I think my team would say my weaknesses are? Which aspects of my role drain me? And which of my weaknesses do they involve? You can pause the video as you do this. We'll move on to another aspect of your identity that is important for authentic human leadership: your purpose and values. Write down the purpose of your life in 1 sentence, and then, separately, although it might overlap or be the same, write down your purpose in your role as a leader in 1 sentence. We'll spend some time in the module developing an understanding of how to articulate our purpose. For now, just write down what comes to mind. And again, you can pause the video as you do this. Now consider these questions. How motivating do I find each of these purpose statements out of 10, with 10 being high and 1 being low? How often do I think about and articulate the purpose of my life? How often do I articulate the purpose of my role to my team? Defining and expressing our personal values in our actions and behaviors can help us strengthen our well-being and performance, and be more confidently authentic as a leader. Write down 5 of your top values. These are aspects of life that are meaningful and important to you. Don't worry if you're struggling, as we will do additional work honing our understanding of our values later in this module. But for now, you can pause the video as you write down 5 of your top values. Now, consider the following questions related to your values, writing down notes from your reflection. For each of your values, how much are you living and breathing them in your day-to-day life? Score out of 10, with 1 being low and 10 being high. Which of these values is most important to you? Which of your values align best with your leadership role? Which of your values would you like to express more through your leadership? You can pause the video as you answer these questions. We form beliefs about ourselves, people, and the world around us from an early age and throughout our entire lives. These aren't always rational, but they do impact our decisions, feelings, and behavior. Consider the following example beliefs and score how much you agree or disagree with them out of 10. 10 being strongly agree, and 1 for strongly disagree. I am successful. Most people can be trusted to do their best work. The world has got better in the last 50 years. Also write down your reasons for giving the scores out of 10 that you did. You can also pause the video while you do this. Mindsets are a collection of thoughts and beliefs that become habitual and have a powerful impact on our experience of reality. Our mindsets can be major barriers or catalysts to fulfilling our potential as authentic human leaders. 4 different examples of mindset are growth, fixed, optimistic, and pessimistic. People with a growth mindset believe that our abilities, strengths, and intelligence are developable throughout our lives. We believe that we can learn more and become better by putting in effort and persevering with difficult things, even if we fail or make mistakes along the way. If we have a fixed mindset, we believe the opposite. We believe that our qualities are carved in stone, and that we have a certain amount of intelligence, personality, and abilities that are fixed and unchanging. We all have a mixture of growth and fixed mindset that relate to different aspects of our work and life. However, for the purposes of this reflection activity, give a score for how you agree or disagree with the following statement out of 10. 10 being strongly agree, 1 being strongly disagree, and write down any reasons for your score. I believe I can develop my abilities in any area of my life with time and experience. You can pause the video as you do this. A high score indicates more of a growth mindset, and a low score indicates more of a fixed mindset. Optimism can be defined as a mindset made of positive beliefs and expectations about people, situations, and future events. Conversely, pessimistic mindsets are made up of negative beliefs and expectations. Read the following statement and score how much you agree with it out of 10. 10 being strongly agree, 1 being strongly disagree. You can also write down any reasons for your score. I feel positive about the future. Pause the video as you do this. A high score indicates more of an optimistic mindset, and a low score indicates more of a pessimistic mindset. In Module 3, Role Modeling, we'll explore ways to develop more of a growth and optimistic mindset and reap the benefits these give us personally and as leaders. A final aspect of self-awareness that we are going to reflect upon is knowing the personal resources we have available to us. Write down your answers to the following questions. What strategies do you use to get through challenging times? Who is in your support network? What are the typical triggers for negative emotions for you at work? What have you found to be most effective responses to these triggers? How strong do you feel in times of challenge and uncertainty? Give a score, 10 being high, 1 being low. In Module 3, Role Modeling, we'll be identifying ways to develop our personal resources and use them skillfully. No leader is fully self-aware. It is a lifelong journey to keep getting a better and more nuanced understanding of who we are at our best. This activity has helped us to get a clearer picture about our current levels of self-awareness. Later on in this module, we are going to deep dive into the research underpinning these aspects